I've been wanting this match for the past 7 years. Um,
7 years.
Edge versus Seth Rollins. It's two of the sleaziest heels that there have been in WWE together because Seth's title reign kind of felt a little bit like Edge's SmackDown title reign with Vicky, where he always had backup. His cash in kind of felt like Edge's cash in. As they said on like the video this past week, they each came from like 3-man groups, tag title reigns. It's been a perfect parallel between the two of them. And SummerSlam is the perfect match or the perfect event for these guys. It's the perfect match for SummerSlam. It's two big stars. Edge needs to win a program, but I don't
Yeah.
think he's going to get the victory here. I think they will continue the feud into the next show or the next event. Um, I think Seth might get the win here. Or they could have Edge win it and then he goes back to back and has two victories over Seth. Um, this match is hard to call. I think going into this one, go to the head, I'm going with Seth Rollins right now. But I do think the feud, regardless, will continue to the next month, and Edge will eventually win the program. I'm going with Seth as the victor at SummerSlam. Hamid?
I don't know. For some reason, I'm really feeling a double disqualification or a double count in this one.
That could make sense also,
It's
because that would continue the feud to the
I
next event as
I could
well.
see I could see them brawling out of control, sort of like one of my favorite double disqualifications, Undertaker and Brock Lesnar, Unforgiven 2002. I don't know why I see this match going that same route, where they keep fighting and people
Undertaker
keep trying to.
match.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're. I'm open to any other double disqualifications that
no, no,
there's
no.
a
I just funny because soon as you said, I'm thinking like, is it gonna be Undertaker match? Gonna be Undertaker? Like, then you said it like, yup.
I thought the same thing. I thought maybe, even though it wasn't necessarily a double DQ or anything, I thought maybe he was going to bring up Austin versus Angle in 2001 as
no,
like a false,
no,
but then
because I
it's
could have said
Taker.
I could have said Austin HBK King of the Ring 97, but that
See,
really
no,
was a
no.
lot of segments to it. I think I just wanted like a pure six brawl between the two where they just keep fighting and then they. Anyway,
But it's
yeah,
fun.
I'm an Undertaker mark,
Continue.
but I challenge anyone to tell me that wasn't a good double disqualification.
Oh, yes, it was.
Wasn't the best casting match though. It happened this past weekend.
It wasn't a casket match at all, but there's no
Gotta
disqualifications
throw
in
it in there.
casket. There's no disqualification in casket matches. You just want to bring up Enzo, okay? You can, you know. Yeah, I know,
Uh,
I know, I know. I guess Undertaker was not the realest guy in the casket in the end, but eh. But anyway, I think I agree with Joe, with you, Joe, that this feud is gonna continue past SummerSlam. It's if I had anything wrong, it's just that it doesn't feel as intense
I
as it should
agree.
be. I mean, like
I agree with that.
I don't. I mean, I get that you don't want them in the same segment because they supposedly hate each other so much they're gonna tear each other apart. But there's like that whole the grit factor which Edge was parading around a year ago is not there
What
in this one.
they needed was a perfect example of how to do a promo to build up to a match. Cena versus Roman this past week,
Yeah,
or when they had the mic, that was an amazing segment. If Seth and Edge had a segment like that, that's all they need, and then you could easily have security like bum rush the ring and break them up. But like, that Cena versus Roman is a perfect example of how to build up a match with two guys on the mic. Edge
yes.
versus Seth kind of needed a segment like that.
and they probably gonna have it this Friday. They probably not gonna. I'm
Yeah,
thinking Cena and Reign might do the brawl.
I think so.
So they
Yeah,
Yeah,
may do that. Yeah,
I think they're due for that one. Yeah,
yeah.
because they
So
haven't
they
touched
might do the speed.
since. Yeah.
Yeah, never.
No, I mean they haven't touched since Cena came back. I mean, like,
Yeah, so
But
they got to do that. So yeah.
yeah, James, who do you got?
I agree with Duff. This is the match I definitely think is going to end up in the gimmick match. Maybe a Orton and Edge WrestleMania type thing. Maybe a cage. So I'm thinking eventually outcome will be a gimmick match. I saw the video and it's right, but they just stretching it just a little bit because my thing is, you're right. They came from 3-man thing. Only thing I have issues the tag team. It's like Edge was planned as just a tag team wrestler that broke out as a single star, while Seth was a single star that just jumped into tag teams. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
not on
but
WWE though. When he first came to WWE, he wasn't a single star.
no, he was with the
He
NXT
Shield.
was.
main roster.
Yeah,
Oh, you mean Seth?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then but when he broke from the Shield, he was just Seth Rollins. He was on his own then, but he just randomly had
Mm.
tag team partners he jumped in with, which
I mean, he was in the
that was
Authority, so that.
yeah. So, but yeah, he had backup and everything. So it's similar in that way, but just the tag team. He wasn't a tag team specialist. I'm just saying. But I'm looking forward to this match. This is good. You're right. It's weird. Like you said, Edge do need a win because it's weird that he's kind of winless in major matches. What's up for Randy Orton feud? But it's weird. So, but then Self hasn't been really winning either in
He just
much.
won his feud of Cesaro.
And
Yeah.
here's the problem. That's what I was thinking because
Yeah. Well, they got one
because
win for you.
they kind of like, yeah. But if the win over Cesaro was supposed to elevate Seth, what does that say about it that no one remember that we can't actually remember it right away? It's like, did Seth win anything actually since he came back? And then he had that one match with.
Cesaro, yeah. And I remember Cesaro because I remember the WrestleMania match. I don't remember the second match.
Exactly.
That's the problem. See.
Second match has not been the result of that match has not been highlighted enough in order for it to be that.
No, but that's essentially why he won the feud is because he needed to go into Edge hot. That's basically why they had him versus Cesaro and right there on SmackDown. They wanted to hot shot this feud with Edge. It made sense, but he didn't have a high profile pay-per-view
I think he
victory.
did. Yeah, I think the idea was that he should not have been in the ladder match at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
That would have been better. It's because that got rushed away. Like his victory over Cesaro going into that match got swept under the rug because he's in the Money.
Did yeah.
But that was supposed to be the catalyst of why he's pissed off at Edge because like no one could be Universal title, no one except for him. So yeah. But they could have did that better. But yeah, I'm going with Seth. I'm not gonna say the phrase, but yes, I'm going with Seth Rollins. I want to smart ass
no. Speaking of which, I think this is the best iteration of his theme music right now. The one he's using.
I love it.
Yeah, the one with the.
It's like a combination of the two themes.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
It took a while to grow, but yeah, I love it too. Yeah.
Because at first I thought it sounded kind of awkward. Now it feels so natural.
But because it is kind of like when you listen to it for the first time, it's awkward, and it has a sense of arrogance to it, which is exactly what Seth Rollins is right now. So
yes.
It's him singing his own praises during that song. It's a very good thing. Thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you liked that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.